Afternoon. So it's a little bit wet, miserable Saturday, so we've decided to take the dog out and go to a new place never been before, Hartburn Forest, and apparently there's some sort of a grotto. It looks like a cave you walk into, and it looks quite cool actually on videos I've seen, so we'll have a look. I think it was an old Victorian changing room from when the Victorians used to go for a swim in the river, but right, I'll see you up there. It's near Morpeth, about half an hour from Newcastle, so we're heading up through Ponteland to get there, up to Scott's Gap I believe, and then I'll see you up there. So just arrived in Hartburn. I think this is the parking area. We'll find out. Looks like there's a little wooden sign just a little bit further down there, so I'll have a quick look at that before I get the dog out the car. There's a nice river down there. It looks like it's in full flood like, so hopefully it's a safe walk, but we'll have a look, see where this grotto place is, see what this sign says. Public footpath Hartburn Glebe, and saying safety in the woods. Alright, white cloud crayfish as well. Hartburn Glebe Woodland Trust. So yep, I'll get the dog out now. I don't think it's very far to the thing, like, so it could just be a little small walk, but just nice to get out down by the river. The dog ain't getting off the lead today though. I've got his choker lead. That's the only one I can handle with at the minute. We've broken up, so see you in a bit. I had the dog in my hand and he was pulling and pulling. Obviously I've got my Garmin watch on and he set off an emergency like I had an accident, and basically called my wife and my daughter, but my wife's with us so she knew, so I had to phone my daughter to say I was safe, and I cancelled it, but I had to restart my phone and everything. So crazy little dog, get back. Right, look at him. You can see the river. Not sure what river it is. Obviously it's in full flow with the rains that we've just had. Cross over this little bridge. Loads of little streams like that. Quite a pleasant little walk this, like. Exploring it like, because I've never ever been. So I would just recommend keeping away from that river there. Go in there, you want to be a strong swimmer to get back out like. Because it's really fast flowing. So we'll continue along this path with a psycho dog that wants to kill us, and hopefully find this grotto. Come across this little waterfall on the other side of the river. Looks really nice as well. So we'll continue on, see where we'll get to. Maybe we'll come back that way, I don't know. Right, so I think we've found it anyways. Just walking up to it now. It looks kind of cool. Actually, it's just like an opening in a cliff. I think Bolam is saying it's flooded though, so maybe we'll get in, maybe we won't. I don't know. 2 seconds. There we go. It's just like a gap in the rock. To be fair, like. Oh, there's a tunnel down there. Goes under. Also, that goes to the river. And then into here. Flooded at the minute, like. Fireplace there. Smells like smoke. Canny. Still deep warm. It's as deep as I'm going like today. But looks really good like. Must have been canny when they built this. But there's a few wild campers coming here in the summer But like I say, you can walk under there if you want. Bit of fun. A bit wet as well, like, but you know. But aye, canny good. Nice little walk, tiny little walk actually. We can probably get my miles. We'll just maybe have a walk along there, I don't know. See what people want to do. Up a hill, just past the grotto a bit. Up a hill, it's quite steep to the right. Down there, see the river. See where this brings up to. Maybe somewhere to sit and have a quick brew. Admire the views. The views are cracking up there actually. You just look over that way. Surprised we're not seeing any deer are out, as we're the only ones by the looks of it. But alright, it's nice. Fantastic place for a brew. It's less than half a mile to that grotto bit. I mean, the grotto is not the best part about it. I'm quite enjoying like the woodland and the river. So apart from the crazy dog that's trying to pull us over, never mind. But we're just walking through the woods now. We've done just over half a mile, and I can foresee we're probably going to turn back and head back their car, like, but we'll see. There might be more tracks that we can take, so we'll see in a bit. End of the track there, but it slopes on to the right down there. We're not going down there because it's a bit slippy, so we're going to go out this gate which brings you back onto the road, I believe. The road, yep, it does. Back onto the road, head back to the car, and then we're going to go to Bolam on the way back. I think along the road that way, just before you get to Hartburn, there's a bigger parking area which I noticed on the way. So but we continued on and found the little lay-by bit. I'll show you that before. But I'll rejoin us when we get to Bolam. We'll have a little walk around Bolam, see what we're seeing there, or maybe even Shafto Crag. The road there, like, but we were the only car when we came. Now there's like 4. So it's obviously very popular, like. Right, what? Bolam Lake now, top car park. So here's the sign for it. We're just going to do the top woodland bit walk. Maybe drop down to the lake, but a bit in the woods. And there's loads of like carvings like that. That's like a man carved into the tree. So we'll walk along this, see what we see. Just nice about. Just walking along here, and just into the right there's like a den just been built into the woods. Quite cool. Things kids should be doing nowadays, instead of pinching cars and stuff like that. So I think there's another one secluded over here. Let's have a look. This looks alright. Stuff I used to like doing when I was a kid. Aye. That one's quite impressive. All it needs, maybe a tarp, put a tarp over it, and it would stop there, like. But I wouldn't recommend doing it. Yeah, they've probably got park rangers in there. I think you'll probably get rang for it. So, right, crack on. We walked along the top bit, cutting it short, hanging a right. To go just past these fields here, park boundary, private land beyond. So it's alright, it's just nice about in the woods. You never know what you'll see. And on the drive down we saw some sort of eagle or buzzard or hawk or something on a fence post. but I stopped the car straight away, but got frightened off, flew away before I could get the camera out on it. So and that's what I've got to contend with. He never runs out of energy. A quick half-mile walk, seen some sort of hawk flying above again, probably the one that was on the post. Back at the top car park where there's toilet block, visitor centre, little cafe, you can get a brew, get a bit of cake and that. So it's nice. I mean, if we had time we'd normally do the full Bolam walk. I think it's about 2.5 miles at the most, but not bad, just a little jaunt out close to the city. Been to that Hartburn grotto place as well. So I just get out for a little bit. Now back home, go to IKEA, have a bit of fun there, sitting on the displays and stuff like that. Cool. So see you later.